I can't hold back the tears anymore. I very often start my discussions off with a little sing song, but that was just a very short one. That it was the end bit of a song called "Let the Heartaches Begin" by Long John Baldry. It was popular in the '60s, and it's it's true. I can't hold back the tears anymore. In fact, I'll probably start crying again while I'm making this video clip. Seriously though, they're actually closing down the Seafarer in Northwich this month. That it's been with us for more than 50 years. It was opened in 1971, and it's been under the same management since 1975. And I've just read online that they're going to close it on the 23rd of October. Well, I don't know what time they're actually closing it. I think on the day before it's due to be closed, I'm going to pop in there and make a little short film, so I can post it on there, and you can see for yourselves what fools they are for closing the place down. It's they will keep rearranging. Northwich he's getting rearranged constantly. Everything's it's like that song. Everything changes by Take That. Everything in Northwich is becoming unrecognisable to those who've lived there for a long time now. The old stalwarts like myself, I've lived here 53 years, and it's fast becoming unrecognisable. I'll tell you all the places they've knocked down. They've knocked down the old swimming baths down Victoria Road. The swimming baths that they had after that down Moss Farm. They've knocked down Northwich Memorial Hall where my mum and dad met. They've knocked down Mid Cheshire College, built some flats there. They've knocked down the Regal Cinema, but built Waitrose in its place. So I bet you get some people going to pop into Birchwich and go there sometime and thinking they're going to watch a film, and then they find Waitrose, and what do you think? What's Waitrose doing here? That's just my sense of humour. It's ridiculous, isn't it? But I was talking to this woman that used to work at Manchester College when I was there, and then she says that they've knocked down Manchester College, and she doesn't think they've thought it through, because the nearest colleges to earn in North, if you live in Northwich, the nearest colleges that you can go to now are either at Winsford or Warrington, and it's I don't know how much you have to I don't know if what the full details. I think when I was on the youth training scheme at Winsford when I left school, and I had something called travelling expenses where I didn't have to pay the full bus fare for going there, but I don't really do that now. Everything the government has cut back on so many things. I wish I wouldn't keep coughing. Be coughing all the way. Be coughing. In the end, I will. But if you live in Northwich, the nearest colleges that you can go to are either at Winsford or Warrington now, depending on what course you want to do. And it's all money for bus fare, isn't it? But you have to fork out for bus fare. And if you're on something like job seekers allowance or something, it all adds up, doesn't it? But she doesn't think they thought it through when they knocked the place down. And there's the old bus terminus that's been knocked. The old bus terminus that's been knocked down. No, the indoor market that's been burned down. I think that was an accident. That wasn't done. I think that was it was either an act of arson or an accident anyway. But a couple of years ago, I said I thought, more than a couple of, when this whole COVID thing was started in the spring of 2020, I said Northwich was like a ghost town. It was like a ghost town. It was like everyone had disappeared. Well, now it's like a ghost town in the sense that everything is disappearing. Everything's just being rearranged. It's fast becoming unrecognisable to the whole lot of us. Our hometown, where we live. I've just told you, haven't I, about all the places that have been demolished and other things built into place. And you go if you've been living under a rock for a certain length of time, and then you suddenly go out and you go to look for the places that you knew, and they're not there anymore. And in that sense, it's becoming a ghost town again now, because it's just becoming unrecognizable. Everything's being rearranged. The place is being turned upside down. But on the day before the Seafarer closes, I will pop in there and make a little short film. Then you can judge for yourselves what fools they are for closing the place down. It's just complete idiocy. I mean, if you're an atheist, even if you're an atheist, you think perhaps that this planet will be capable of sustaining life for billions of more years. I mean, they could leave that fish and chip shop there for billions of more years if that were the case, couldn't they? But instead, no, they just want to change everything. They just want to change the world, don't they? Or everything. Nothing's allowed to stay the way it was. Everything's got to be rearranged, and got to knock all the old buildings down. Got to move with the times, as they say. Anyway, goodbye, Seafarer. After all the fish, chips, and peas are brought from you in the cans of drink, you've really served me well. And on the day before they close, I'm going to try and pop in there and make a short film, and you can see for yourselves what idiots they are for closing the place down.